Hello everyone, I'm TastyGuava, and today I'm going to show you how to get all of the presents for Hypixel's Christmas event of 2025. This is just going to be for the minigame, so this does not include the main lobby. Maybe I'll make a video, but I'll link someone else's video in the description below for you to follow. I do have 3 tips while we do this. First of all, there is a collectible gadget, and then we go to movement over here, the grappling hook gadget. This lets you move around way easier if you do not have a rank on Hypixel. I know a lot of people don't have a rank, so they can't fly, and a lot of these tutorials basically only fly, which I won't do in this video. There's also the /stuck command, which can be very helpful to teleport you back to the spawn of a lobby. This is also helpful day to day if you ever get stuck somewhere in a minigame. And then there's also one other tip I do want to share, which is this IP address right here, stuck.hypixel.net. You can use this instead of mc.hypixel.net. So if you do join a minigame that is let's say like a texture pack, so for example the cops and crims, I know some people tend to freeze and crash, and then if you end up joining it over and over, you kind of get stuck in there. So you can use stuck to get sent back to the main lobby, so you don't have to deal with these texture packs. And then we also do have the presents command. This will show you how many of the presents you've got in each of the lobbies. So we're going to be going off of this list. So we're first going to start off with Blitz SG, or survival games, which is right over here. Once you spawn in, there's going to be one present immediately to your right, behind the NPC right here. If we were to continue to move forward, there's going to be one behind this couch right here, and we can turn back around past the Hypixel store, or if you're coming from the spawn to the left, there's going to be this waterfall area. We're going to walk around the waterfall all the way to the back, and there's actually another present right here, right behind the waterfall. Next, we have the TNT Games lobby, which once we spawn, we immediately go to our left, and there's going to be a present right here. And if we go back to our spawn and we go to the right, there is this building with the T. We go straight into it, and you're going to see some of this like jail style building. You can go in here, and there is a present. If we go back around or to left of the spawn, and there is this building right here with the leaderboard. It's actually a doorway. So we're going to enter that doorway right over here. And you're going to notice this little couch section in front of this bookshelf. There's also a present right here. Now in the Mega Walls lobby, we're going to walk straight forward. We're going to go behind the NPCs that let you into the game, behind the skin selector. There is a present right there. And then from spawn, you're going to go to the right or to the info board. There is a little doorway over here, so we're just going to walk over here. We're going to go inside. We're going to take a left, and then once we get to this little entrance for the stairwells, we're going to go to the right stairwell. We're going to go straight forward. Then you're going to see this little door over here. We're going to go behind the door, go over the crafting tables, and then there is your next present. And then our last present is actually also going to be behind this leaderboard wall. So we're going to go up here, up this staircase, behind these bookshelves. You see little particles right there. There's your last present for the Mega Walls lobby. Our next lobby is going to be the Arcade Games lobby. If you walk straight forward right next to the All Games NPC, you're going to see a present right there. Then we can head straight forward past the game controller, and we're going to head into the arcade machines area. Once we're in the arcade machines area, you're going to keep going forward and actually behind these quartz blocks or right behind the arcade machines. And there's going to be a present right here. Going back to the spawn, we can actually go to our right, go past this little entranceway. We're going to go all the way down. Then we're going to turn to our right. And then we're going to take another right turn once we see this little colored staircase. And then once we're in this little bar area, is what I'd like to call it, there's another present right there. Now we're in the Cops and Crims lobby. We can go straight forward behind the Team Deathmatch NPC right next to the Hypixel store. There's another present. Then if we take a right and we just head straight forward, and once we're up this staircase, we're going to take another right. There's this little shop made out of brick and clay, and on its window is going to be another present. Heading back to spawn, we're going to take a right, another right. We're going to go under this little yellow sign, go straight forward, and right here we have the third present. Now we are inside the UHC Champions lobby. We're going to go down the stairs, and to our left, there's going to be what's basically a little podium with a present on it. take a sharp left turn. Instead of going to the parkour, you're going to go to the left of it, and against the wall, you're going to see another present. And now, instead of being on the left side of spawn, we're going to go to the right of it, and there's going to be a little hallway over here. And at the end of this hallway, we're going to have a little chair. So we're going to go down here, all the way down this nether. Oh, sorry, this isn't nether, this is wood. Behind the wooden chair, there is another present. Now we are in the Warlords lobby. We're going to head straight forward down the stairs, take a right turn, take a right turn again, take a right turn again, and under the spawn, or under this bridge basically, there's a little present hidden down here. Now we're going to head straight forward. Instead of going to the class, we're going to go to the right of the broken weapons, the weaponsmith. You're going to see this little jumbled area, and you're going to have to do a little bit of parkour to get past here, but it's completely doable without the gadget. And there's a little present hidden down here at the bottom. Now back at spawn, we're going to take a right turn, another sharp right turn. You're going to see this axe, and down here you're going to see this is the Hall of Weapons. We're going to go down the Hall of Weapons, and then we're going to take an immediate left turn. It's going to be a very long hallway, and we're going to head just straight forward. Once you've gone to the end of the hallway, you're going to see a present right next to these armor trims. Now we are inside of Smash Heroes. Right in front of spawn, there's going to be a present to your left. We're going to take an immediate sharp left, and we're going to go behind this leaderboard sign. We're going to go behind the leaderboard, and then there is your second present. Going back to spawn, we're going to take a right turn. We're going to follow this road past the school bus. We're going to continue following the road straight, and then you're going to see... what's his name? Joker in front of the last present. Now we are in the housing lobby. Immediately to your left of spawn is going to be the first present. We can head straight forward. Oh my gosh, look at this creeper and creeper. We're going to head straight forward, and we're going to aim for this blue and magenta, or is that purple wool presents? And right next to them is another present. Now going back to spawn, we're going to take a sharp left past these two candy canes. Up the stairs, we're going to go all the way forward. And then immediately to our right, on top of these end portal frames, there's going to be the third present. Now we're in the Hypixel Skywars lobby. This lobby is going to have 5 presents. So we're going to take an immediate left, another immediate sharp left, follow the parkour, and at the beginning of the parkour, we have our first present. Now we're going to head straight forward. There's going to be 3 presents here. So we're going to go to the far left one first. So we're going to go to the far left as if you're going to the leaderboard. We're going to take this little cut through here, and then next to the ice, there's going to be our first present. Now, if we were to head straight forward instead, you're going to see it from pretty far away, but there is a present under this penguin right here. You're going to head straight forward to the right. You're going to go to the Hypixel store over here, and then you're going to go behind the NPC and to the right, and you're going to find another present. And going from spawn, take a sharp right turn. Take another sharp right, and then behind this blue and magenta present over here, there's going to be the 5th one hidden. Now we're in the Classic Games lobby. Immediately to the right of your spawn, behind the shopkeeper NPC, there's one present. We're going to take a sharp right. We're going to follow this cobblestone pathway to the seats over here, and we're going to go up to the left one. We're going to go down, and there is one hidden right next to the Pepe. We're going to turn around, and we're going to follow this path all the way down to these ships. We're going to head straight forward. We're going to go all the way down to this harbor. And then past these 2 chests over here, there's going to be one hidden. Now we're in the prototype or PTL lobby. We're going to go forward and to the right, there's a snowman with the store NPC for Hypixel store. To the right of him is a present. We're going to follow the stairs right next to that and then go up these spruce stairs. And then to the right, up to the right, you'd normally start following this, but there's actually a present hidden under the stairwell. Now we're going to go back to the spawn, go back to the right, follow these stairs like we just did. And we're going to continue going up, but this time we're not going to stop. I'm going to go up, to the right, up, and then we're going to go to the left, up, to the right, go forward, And we're going to keep moving forward past this second checkpoint. And from here, we can actually drop... Oh, actually, it's going to be right here. We can drop past this panes of glass. And then right here, there's going to be a little secret entrance to the left. We're going to go down to the left, down this spiral staircase. And to your right, there's going to be a pink magenta bed. There's going to be a present right there. We are now in the Hypixel Bedwars lobby. We can go straight forward, and to the right of the quest master, there's your first present. Then we're going to head straight forward, and next to Ginger, which I don't know why her name isn't showing now, but to the right of her is going to be a second present. Next, we're going to go immediately left to spawn to the parkour. 2 of these presents are going to be on the parkour path. So I'm actually going to fly on this portion just because I am going to keep falling. But we can continue the entire parkour path. And once we make it to the ship, we're going to go to the left. And normally where there would be some shop NPCs, there's going to be another present. And then we're going to continue following this entire path. It's just going to go through all the parkour. We're going to go all the way around. Bunch of maps that sadly don't exist anymore. And once we make it to these train tracks, so we're going to go right here. There is actually going to be a train with ice on it. That's going to have your 4th present. And then from spawn again, you're going to immediately go to the left, right behind spawn, and there is a 5th present right here, right before this dragon tail. Next, we have the murder mystery lobby. If we just head straight forward and go right behind the classic / double up NPC is going to be your first present. Next, immediately to the right of spawn, there is your mystery profile. But if you go past it, you actually enter a maze. And past this maze is going to be the second one. So we're going to go this way. And then out to the back. Ah, I kind of messed up there. To do a bit of parkour. Oh, I completely messed up. Okay. Gonna go there. And to your left is going to be the next present. And then we're going to have to go all the way around. So this might actually be an opportunity to use that gadget. Because you can go all the way up here. All the way around. This one's going to take quite a while to get to if you don't have the ability to fly. Follow the outside of the building, and the back side of it is going to be your 3rd present for murder mystery. Next is going to be the build battle lobby. Immediately to your right, right next to the quest master is going to be your first present. Then we can head all the way down this hall to the light bulb, and our next present is going to be right here, immediately in front of the light bulb. Lastly, immediately to the right of spawn, we're going to go right behind the portal. So we're going to go right through this parkour. This one, you would need the gadget because you're able to get onto this ledge, but you can't go up this because it's a block and a half. So you can go right here, and right behind the portal is going to be this present. Now we're in the Hypixel Duels lobby. We're going to go straight forward, and between the first 2 NPCs, play Duels, and Duelist Odyssey is going to be your first present. You're going to continue, go to your left, and behind the Spleef Duels is going to be your second present. The next one is kind of long. You have to get to the end of the parkour, so I will just follow the normal parkour path. So we just go in here. Go all the way around the outside. This one would be very helpful to have that gadget or the ability to fly. But I'm just taking you along the long way. And then once you're up to the end of the parkour, you're going to find your 3rd and final present for this lobby. Now we are in our final lobby, which is actually the Hypixel Wool Games lobby, which I just realized doesn't say Wool Games anywhere. But we're going to head straight forward. We're going to take a slight right towards the Hypixel Store NPC. And right behind him is going to be the first present. Next, immediately to the left of spawn, we take a sharp left. There's actually a present hidden in this bush. And then our last NPC is actually going to be behind this penguin that the portal is housed in. It's going to be on his back right here. After all that, you should be able to do / presents, and you should have all of the mini game presents. I don't believe I missed any, but do let me know if I did. Again, main lobby. I may make a video, but I'll just link someone else's tutorial in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I hope that helped. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you never miss a video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.